Good evening. Oh, yes.
No, he's got it, he's got it.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, we're starting. He gave me the thumbs up. Okay. All right, Mr. Karate, can we do roll call?
Okay. Mr. Accomando,
Present.
Ms. Borelli, Ms. Ainello,
Present.
Mr. Laurentino,
Present.
Ms. Mahoney, Mr. Shearer, Ms. Torbic,
Present.
Ms. Traverso,
Here.
Ms. Zattarelli.
Please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance. Okay, adequate notice of this meeting has been sent to all members of the Board of Education and to the Bergen Record in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, 1975. We'll shoot right over to the superintendent, I guess?
Sure, thank you.
Sure.
Welcome to our students. Olivia and Samantha are both here this evening. They'll be sharing their student updates at Wednesday's meeting, so I just wanted to make sure we were all aware of that. I also wanted to share that at Wednesday's meeting, I will be presenting on our referendum, an updated presentation, answering some of the questions that have been popping up around town. And also on Wednesday evening, we are going to have our high school students or middle school, high school students present on each of our extracurricular clubs that we have here at our middle school, high school to share a little bit about those clubs. And also, so the board is aware, there's 2 clubs that ran definitely last year, maybe for the past 2 years, where the teachers have not received a stipend for them, and they have been very well attended and have a high participation rate. So Wednesday, those teachers and students are also going to share a little bit about those 2 clubs, and you'll see them on the agenda. They're the STEAM Club and the Falcons for Change Club.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Karati?
I have no report this evening.
Well, thank you very much. All right, I guess we'll go to, do we open the public yet or not yet?
No.
No, so we'll just go to board action. Okay, we'll go through board action items B 2223.13, 2.15. Any discussion on those?
I'll share a little bit. I know our students are still new, so I just want to make sure that they understand everything on the agenda. So if you don't mind, if it's okay with the board, I'll just explain a little bit for our items. The Strategic Planning Action Plan, that's what we completed as a community last year. And what we did was we developed, what came out of that were 5 goals for our district, and it's a 5-year plan on how we're going to achieve each of those goals over the course of 5 years. And the other item that you see on there is to revise the district calendar. That's because our bond referendum vote date is Tuesday, December 13th, and we don't want to have a full day with students and have the public in the schools to vote. So we're proposing having a single session day that day, so that way our students will be able to leave the school building, and then we can start the voting in our schools. So I just wanted to explain that.
We just, on 15, we just have to fix the date as 2022, not 23.
Yes, I will fix that right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure.
So voting will, okay, can you hear me? So voting will start after the students leave the building?
So we met as a committee. We are waiting approval from the town, is it, Mr. Karate?
Or we have to file with the county office. I was waiting for direction from them to make the time 1 o'clock.
Okay, have we put that out so the community knows that, and,
We don't have approval yet.
okay,
Once we have approval, we shall.
okey dokey, thank you.
Okay. Any other discussion? Okay, let's move on to education and curriculum.
Okay, so items E2223.14 to E2223.19. Does anybody have any questions? Discussion?
I'll share, so those are the two clubs, the Falcons for Change and STEAM Club. Also, students, you'll see the field trip requests are on this. You don't have the hyperlink on your agenda, but I can share it with you. And our middle school, high school spring musical to be held on March 10th, 11th, and March 12th of 2023.
Sorry, I have another question.
Ask away.
I love it.
Okay, Falcons for Change. I read the write-up, but I still don't understand what this club is doing.
I'm going to wait for them to come Wednesday, if that's okay, because they will be here and they have a presentation all prepared.
But you're asking us to vote that night as well. So.
I don't, right. Students, do you have anything to share on the Falcons for Change Club? Or either one of you are part of it?
I'm up for a food fair.
They had a diversity day, learn and appreciate our student population with food, music.
So is it about inclusion? Yes. Promoting inclusion? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got an idea now.
Okay. That's it. I'll move on to the next one.
Sure.
Okay. All right, budget, finance, facilities. I'll do this for Mr. Richard Shear. 2223.33 all the way until F22223.42. Any discussion on that?
And just 40 is the resolution that establishes the 3 questions that'll be for December 13th. The only thing that needs to get filled in, there's a blank there for the time. And the other items were reviewed at we had a Buildings and Grounds Facility Finance Committee meeting right before this meeting, so all these other items were reviewed during that time.
Okay. All right, thank you. Anybody else?
So our students are aware, so this part, we have our professional development workshops that are approved for our staff to attend. Our budget calendar and budget parameters are approved because we start the budget process in the month of November for next school year. And as Mr. Karate stated, the other bigger item is the bond referendum proposal question. And we also have like our school facility use approvals. Anytime an outside organization wishes, or even us wants to use our school facilities after school hours, you do need to get it approved.
Sorry. Okay. What do you say, Vin? You want to do that one, or?
Policy?
Yeah, what the heck?
There's 2 policies up. We have 2 policies up for second reading, harassment, intimidation, and bullying, and student supervision after school dismissal. If anybody has any questions or comments? Okay.
Okay. Negotiations none, right, Sylv?
Nothing.
Okay. Personnel. Ms. Haley?
At the recommendation of superintendent.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, we're not doing that, no, sorry. 2223.25, true. Two, 3.32. Any questions or comments?
Through the chair,
Sure.
on P2223.30, for the spring musical staff, does that come out of their budget or ours? The play budget?
That's the play budget.
Okay. And on P2223.2.28, just a question, since it's all clubs and stipends, and we know how I feel about them. Can I get a basic attendance, number of attendance of students, and when, and how many times they meet for the clubs?
Yes, they
Thank
were
you.
already instructed to do so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And on dot 2.6, I just have a few more account numbers to fill in. We'll have them by Wednesday. And just to remind the board, the staff is off tomorrow, so you'll get the revised agenda sometime Wednesday, late morning, early afternoon, and we'll give you a paper copy when you get here.
Thank you. Okay, I guess that's it with that. We'll do committee reports on Wednesday. Unless, Vin, do you have a committee report at all? Not? No, okay. And liaisons, we'll wait till Wednesday if that's okay. Okay.
If I can go back for Falcons for Change, Mrs. Ianello, so what that club is, it's an advocacy club to give students a voice. So the reason why this proposal is a little bit more broad, because they do depend upon the students that are members of the club to raise issues, and then they talk up through their leadership skills and advocacy skills and how best to advocate for that issue in our community. So that's why you don't see like a list of like specific issues or projects within this club, because it's more of an advocacy club.
I have, no, sorry. Are we getting on a microphone?
Can we invest in microphones?
Microphone
It's not in the budget.
One that works?
I don't want.
I have probably, will have a few more questions, but I think seeing the presentation might eliminate those questions, so I'll
Okay.
just wait on that. Thank you, though.
Thank you. Okay. Anything from you guys? You guys good? Okay. Ms. Apgar, you good? All right, old business. We're not doing all that stuff, right? New business?
What did he call you?
Okay. What'd you take, vitamins today?
You missed me.
Oh. Oh, no, we're doing the reports
Oh, but I'm gonna do-
Wednesday.
I'm going to do one now, just
Okay.
a reminder, because the meeting is right after this.
Sure, absolutely.
So, just if anyone is interested in joining the PTO meeting, it should start about 7:30. And if they're interested in a board position, they could email sbmshs pto@gmail.com with the position that they're interested in. So, and then the rest of the report I will say on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you. All right, new business, I would just like to,
Quick comment, a new business.
okay, good.
Just, I'm not going to be at the meeting on Wednesday, nothing to do with the outcome of the election. I'll be in South Carolina. I just want to wish everybody good luck in the upcoming election. But yeah,
Thank you.
win or lose, I'm not going to be here Wednesday no matter what.
Yes, I just wanted to say the same thing. Good luck to everybody running. And that's it.
Through the chair under new business,
Say the same thing.
I'd just like to say that I went to the NJSBA conference, and there were so many wonderful things I wish we had the money to do.
That's the truth.
Amen. Okay. Open the meeting to public comment. Anybody?
Second?
Thank you, good.
He doesn't have to say that statement.
Okay. All right, so I guess we will close the meeting to the public, and we will go into closed. right?
Motion,
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
Okay, closed session, the Board of Education must discuss matters which are not appropriate for discussion in a public meeting, and whereas the subjects are within the exceptions to the Open Public Meetings Act and are permitted to be discussed in closed session pursuant NJSA 10-4-12B. And whereas the Board of Education intends to discuss matters as follows. 1 NJSA HIB case and NJSA attorney-client privilege. Will we be coming back from this? No. No. Okay, so that's, and we will not be coming back for this, so that's it. Motion?
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you so much. That was a good meeting on Monday. See you guys Wednesday, and I'll get